Happy Sunday, and it is Sunday the 22nd of September, meaning that tomorrow we'll be moving into, or the sun will be moving into Libra. Libra is a five-letter word ruled by Venus, another five-letter word. The mother number is five. The V, which is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. 22 is another mother number, as 11 is the father, 22 is the mother, 33 is the child. And of course, a V is 5 in Roman numerals. Venus paints a 5-petaled flower in the sky when observed through the full cycle. And Venus, of course, rules the senses. Sense is a 5-letter word. There are 5 senses. Each of those 5 senses have 5 letters. You have sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. So when it comes to coming to our senses or coming back to our senses, I think a good telltale sign for you to find how far away you are from your senses is to look at how you treat the women in your life. When I was drinking a lot of alcohol, I was not treating the women in my life with as much respect as they deserved. I was snapping a lot, being very sarcastic, having a general attitude and always finding a way of justifying it due to judging their behavior. But ultimately, what helped me to ditch the alcohol obsession, to kick the habit, was just realizing that with alcohol, the way I used to treat my partner was to either ignore her or abuse her, like not physically, but mentally can be just as bad, verbally, yeah, creating this nasty environment. And it was reflective of how I was treating my body, as Venus rules the body. Um, the way that I was treating my body by ignoring all of the telltale signs that drinking the alcohol was bad for me, as well as then trying to justify reasons to keep drinking the alcohol, as I wasn't happy with what I have. Just sad when you look at it, really, because I only had myself to blame. And I think that that was an important part of my healing, taking a little bit of responsibility, realizing the way that I was, the energy I was pushing out. See, you can trick yourself into thinking you're a very spiritual person, but unless your actions align with your words when you're, I guess, preaching, spreading the message, and you can find yourself sliding without realizing. I think that the best way for aiding the path to recovery, the path to healing, is to look at the women around you in your direct life, look at how you've been treating them, and ask, is this acceptable? Is this how you would like someone treating your mother, daughter, partner, loved one? You will know the answer, and you can't lie to yourself because you're only fooling yourself. There's no one else really around. Just honesty will get you a lot further in this spiritual path than trying to not be direct, trying to avoid the shadow self. I think everyone has that dark night of the soul moment, that beginning of Peter Pan where he has to put his shadow in its place. I'm afraid the only way to do that is to be direct with your shadow self. I know I had to go through this. I was a very toxic person. Uh, I'm glad I went through it, because I do feel a lot less toxic these days. Me and my partner have a good time. Me and we still have our bad days. Everyone does. Nobody's perfect. But it's at least better than it was previously. That's something I feel like I can sense now. It's a short one for tonight, but glad I got that off my chest. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.